every day was unique. Every day was unique. Imagine you're planning, you're going to class. You're going to class and you get out of your home. You leave if you got breakfast or no, whatever. So you get on the road. But the interesting part is that every day when you get to that downtown, I would call it the city kind of bus station where everybody has to come in, like really the Central Park, because you have to fight every day. And I don't mean to say that it's a bad thing, but every time you get on that bus, you are trying to push yourself in the bus. The first interesting part I saw is that, when you go to university, everybody, you wear whatever you can, back home when you're going to university, because you're now a student, everyone wanted to really wear nice, kind of, I would even say formal kind of formal. So you put a nice shirt, tuck it in, and your folder or your backpack, nice. But every day I would see somebody who had a shirt, and by the time they get on the bus, because of pulling, they tear out their shirt and you're stuck. You can't go to university anymore. There are some people that they were actually found themselves half naked because people are pulling to get inside. They're half naked. By the time they found themselves, they are in the seat, but they're either their pant is torn. If it's a woman, she has her whatever skirt torn. Now they have to really kind of hide like that. You're screwed. And sorry about the word, but you cannot go to class like that. But you're already on the bus, and people say, no, you can't come out. I don't want anybody to get my seat. So they leave you there. You have to go like that, or you won't be able to attend class. The funny thing is that when you're going into that, you have to be very careful, because when you're pushing yourself, they are pickpocket. How do you call them? The thieves. They get money from your pocket. This happens every day. Once you're getting, people are fighting. Actually, some of the students are not there to get a seat. The thieves have infiltrated the crowd. While you're fighting, they are fighting to get your money in the pocket. That was their goal. So imagine going in all that stuff in the morning before, and you have a 12-hour kind of day to go through. But those were the challenges. That's already a selective way of telling you that if you're going to make it. So you get your money stolen, you are on the bus, you get to university, you don't have the money anymore, and this driver and whoever the receiver, they used to call them the receiver of the money, get you, and you are in trouble. It was either you give the money, or sometime you probably get slapped or whatever. But if you have another good Samaritan that had the money, and they will pay that for you. It was very difficult. It was quite challenging. I think it was on every level of life, on every aspect of things that you did, just from leaving home to go there, it was challenging. Sometimes I really wonder how we made it.